What's up, everybody? This is Austin. This is my buddy Nelson. Today I'm going to teach you how to fix your no-gi Uchi Mata. What I see more often than not starts from a position where you're starting to tie up and the opponent gets the underhook. Now, we know this is not a good position for me to be in, so I'm going to counter with my overhook. Now, you can throw the Uchi Mata from the overhook, and most of the time, what I see taught is people step in beside, they'll sweep the inside thigh, but they'll do it in a straight line, which leads him to post, and then I follow it up with some sort of takedown, such as a heel pick. Now, this is not a bad combination, but by training the Uchi Mata in this linear fashion and allowing him to post, you're doing yourself a disservice because you're not doing the Uchi Mata correctly. Now, if you are significantly taller than your opponent, you might be able to get enough lift on that sweep to get them completely over the top. But you can see as we do this, it's very easy for him to just put his hand down, stopping the Uchi Mata. And that's because Uchi Mata in judo versus MMA and wrestling, Uchi Mata is done with a little bit extra torque. I'll show you what I mean. So he's got the underhook, I've got the overhook. First off, make sure your overhook is good. I'm not negligent here. I want to take this hand, pledge allegiance, bring it to my heart. That way it's nice and close, stays close to my body. Now, as I step beside him, instead of throwing him in a straight line, I'm going to begin my sweep and I'm going to keep rotating and try to throw him to the punching bag if possible. One more time. So if we're here, I'll have you right here. He's got his underhook. If I throw my Uchi Mata forward, he can post. If I throw my Uchi Mata this way, he can't get his hand over there to stop him. So me, without a body, rather than stepping in, going straight towards the ground, I'm going to step in and continue the rotation all the way through to get extra lift, brings him lower, puts him in a position where he can't post to stop himself. Overhook. Let's try that one more time. So remember, if I come in with the overhook and I throw him straight ahead with this teeter-totter motion, it's easy for him to place his hand down as a post. If I instead continue my torquing motion and throw him this way, that posting hand is not going to be able to get across to stop the throw from happening. So rather than throwing him straight onto his face, I'm going to get a nice tight overhook, pledge an allegiance, and I'm going to keep on rotating. I'm going to bring his center of gravity lower as I do it. Makes him easier to sweep, especially if I'm shorter. And as I lift, I'm going to keep on rotating here to finish that throw from the get-go. Now, right now, I'm just dropping him onto the ground. Of course, you can turn this into a pin. He's got his underhook. I've got my overhook. Rotate through. You can follow him to the ground for that advantageous position.